The crowd loves Jacob Fatu.
Raucous ovation for Jacob Fatu, and tonight, this being an exhibition match, we do not know who the surprise competitor will be. Any guesses, AJ?
I really don't know. At our inception event, Jacob Fatu arrived as a surprise to challenge Big Mike Elgin. Due to an illness, Michael Elgin could not make it here tonight. The reason why we really didn't go too much into detail about his matchup throughout the course of the night is we didn't know who he was going to be. Exactly. All they kept telling us was Jacob Fatu would be in action. Now here's the deal, Sam. Jacob Fatu came here for a specific fight. He's not going to get that fight tonight. And I got to tell you, from talking to him in the locker room today, that does not make him happy. This is an angry Fatu, so I feel bad for whoever's about to come through that curtain.
It better be a formidable opponent, because if not, they're going to be squashed by the Samoan dynasty in Jacob Fatu.
Wait a second.
Well, what a treat this is tonight. Matt Cross has arrived at Global Syndicate Wrestling. An indie legend, one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots. Certainly a formidable opponent for Jacob Fatu.
Matt Cross is one of the toughest wrestlers in the world. So if they were looking to put a guy against Jacob Fatu in the angry state that he's in, good choice by Global Syndicate Wrestling.
Absolutely. I don't think there's anything that Matt Cross hasn't accomplished on the independent wrestling scene in his long, storied career.
Well, the only person that might disagree with you is the guy in the ring, because Matt Cross has not survived Fatu yet. Jacob Fatu, I didn't expect this from Matt Cross. He's coming out the aggressor here. Up and over by Cross. Big time maneuver here. And Toro DDT is Cross making sure the big man is on his heels. Is he gonna fly? There we go. Pandemic be damned. Into the air. Jacob Fatu just got dove on, and he wound up in the merch stand.
Matt Cross making a statement early on in this match, doing what he does best, those acrobatics that he's become known for.
Matt Cross, a surprise to Jacob Fatu. I don't think it matters one bit to whoever got into the ring with Jacob Fatu. He wants Big Mike. Hold on a second here. We still haven't got a clear idea as to what made Jacob Fatu so mad at Michael Elgin. So he's going to have to wait another day to get his hands on Big Mike. In the meanwhile, Matt Cross looking to make a statement here. Oh, look at this. Oh!
He has such control over his body. The training that he has to do both in the ring and in the gym in order to be able to do that. Can you see that horizontal of his body there?
Full body control. Don't let the muscle mass fool you. His agility, his strength, his conditioning, it's top tier. He fights out. Here we go. Oh! What a kick to the face.
Fatu with some choice words for Matt Cross. Getting a little bit amped up in this match.
Jacob Fatu now in control of Matt Cross. Matt Cross gave it all that he possibly could. He fought. He was the aggressor when this match started. But you can only go but so far with Jacob Fatu before that savage comes out of nowhere and starts dominating.
Let's talk about the size difference here. Jacob Fatu obviously has a couple of pounds. on Matt Cross. Believes he runs this stuff.
Yes.
Got to keep it PG on my end. But we also have Matt Cross, who does a tremendous amount of training, a bit more experience in the ring than Jacob Fatu as well. So two different styles clashing here tonight, right, AJ?
Definitely. Jacob Fatu has been called a natural. This guy was born into a family where this is, look at that athleticism, look at that ability. A man that size who moves like that is freaking terrifying. There it is. A part of that family dynasty.
Oh, yes. I don't think there's anyone who hates a Samoan except maybe Matt Cross right now. Fatu is such a physically intense person in the ring.
Absolutely. Scary intensity.
I wouldn't want to be in there with him.
I don't want to call this action this close to the ring. I don't know what he's liable to do. I just saw him in the merch stand. This table is not safe. Of course, making reference to his group over at MLW. But the Contra's not here to help him tonight. Matt Cross is not backing down, going toe-to-toe. Ooh. Right hand takes Matt Cross right down. I don't know what was in Matt. Oh, there you go.
I believe Fatu was calling out an audience member who attempted to leave in the middle of the match.
If I was going to go buy a shirt and Fatu yelled me to lay, my fat ass down, I'd go sit my fat ass down.
Oh, same here. Same here.
Yeah. Oh, look at that strength, that power, that intensity. There's only but so long. I don't know what was creeping through Matt Cross's mind when he signed the dotted line to face this madman here tonight. He said it's dinner time. That might be literal, Sam.
Yeah, I do think there's some nuance there to that statement. Maybe Fatu is indeed hungry and he's waiting for this match to be over so he can go grub out.
There's truth in every piece of humor, and he might just start swallowing this guy whole soon.
Let's hope not. I am picturing quite the odd luau, perhaps.
For all of the matches that we have seen here tonight, and still so much more to come. Guys, I cannot stress enough how important it is to be inside the building, to be in the venue, to feel this intensity, to feel this excitement. You need to be a part of it, and to do that, all you need to do is head over to gswpro.com, get your ticket information, your merch information, your social medias, check out the YouTube channel for High Voltage, all that by going to gswpro.com as Fatu puts the work to Matt Cross.
And don't forget, if you liked the show so far, use the hashtag GCW, or rather GSW, faux pas on my end, to tell us what your favorite match so far has been.
Oh! You're distracted, Sam. Fatu is putting the beating on this
I am
match.
just so concerned for Matt Cross that I'm getting my letters mixed up. What can I say?
Referee Becky Phillips is having an easy go in this matchup. She's just staying out of the way and letting these two warriors go at it. He's got that clavicle right there. He's got that bone in his hand, and he is yanking on it. That is a submission hold to the max.
And in the same token, if he gets the right pressure points in that area, he could easily cause Matt Cross to pass out.
Absolutely. He can cause tissue damage there. He can do all kinds of damage. Matt Cross trying to fight it out. And Fatu is too much. Fatu's in firm control. Shoots him into the corner, and Matt Cross, he's got his...
Matt Cross is being torn limb from limb by Jacob Fatu.
Between Holiday and Fatu, I don't think we're needed out here, Sam.
Imagine them as a tag. Woo!
Oh, yeah. There's a mixed match challenge. I'd love to hear.
Let's get some intergender going here at GSW.
Oh, look at that. Big boot counter there by Matt Cross. He's not going to sit there and just let Fatu come at him. Oh, look at that scissors kick by Matt Cross. Matt Cross has traveled all around the world. He has faced some of the best talent. He's going to keep fighting.
And he's trying to get this big man down. Fatu just on his knees. Maybe it'll take one more. And he gets the big man down. Will he be able to go for the pin?
Oh, standing moonsault with the hook of the leg. Oh, no. Oh, now there's an upset that almost took place just now. Somebody once told Matt Cross to his face on national television that he may have missed an important opportunity. Matt Cross has spent a career seizing opportunities. Here's another big one for him here. If he's able to knock off Jacob Fatu on his GSW debut, there's nothing but the sky that could limit him.
Could he be going for his patented shooting star press here?
That shooting star press has finished off many opponent on many a day. He's done it here as well in the back situation. There's a double stop.
Well, Matt Cross with tons of arsenal, as we can see, going for that unconventional drop kick to the back.
There you go. Anything you can do to keep the big man down. Oh, that right hand is deadly. It only takes one.
And we've seen that patented right hand for generations. Samoan wrestlers and the agility of Jacob Fatu showing here, going for the cover.
2. Jacob Fatu took a moonsault and told that anything you can do, I can do better. Gave him a moonsault of his own. Crowd getting into it, but Fatu starting to realize, hey, I haven't put this guy away yet. Matt Cross is staying in there. He is giving everything he can, but Fatu is a machine. Yep, Fatu is headbutts. Never, ever get headbutted by a Samoan. Ever. That is something that is not on my bucket list. Sam, what's it going to take for Fatu to finally put this guy away?
At this point, I think he's about to show us with an homage to his family member Umaga, but Matt Cross hoisting Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu countering. Oh! Matt Cross.
My God. 2.
Oh!
You know what? I'm sorry, folks at home. I thought he had that. I jumped for a second. I'm sorry. I almost knocked this microphone in front of me. I thought that was it. I almost threw my arm up in excitement. What an upset.
But now the tables have certainly turned in the favor of Matt Cross.
Well, let me not fold the tent too early. He still might pull this off. He gets to the top rope.
Are we calling the shooting star press or are we not?
Well, feel free.
I'm going to say he's going for it. I'm going to say he's going to hit it. I certainly hope he does. Oh! Fatu escaping. Samoan press goes for the pin. And that's the end of the match. Jacob Fatu coming out victorious against Matt Cross tonight. What a match, AJ.
Jacob Fatu.
From Seattle, Washington, she's the crown jewel, Kimber.
The crown jewel is in the house.
Kimberly not acknowledging the fans at all. She's here for one purpose, and that is to qualify for the GSW Women's Global Cup in August.
Kimberly made her debut at the last GSW show Inception as a surprise.
From Washington, D.C., she's the Afro Punk, Trish Adora!
That's a hype song.
Trish Adora in the building, in my humble opinion, a legend in the making. She has accomplished so much in a short amount of time, and tonight she proves herself against Kimber Lee after choice words back at Inception.
A strong argument can be made that at the last show Inception, Trish Adora and Deonna Purrazzo stole the show. The only reason that match wasn't considered possibly the best was because of its ending, and Kimber Lee had something to do with that. So Trish has an opportunity tonight not just to move forward in this tournament, but to get a little bit of revenge against the crown jewel.
And these two ladies almost brawled in the back at the last show. There was an interview I was conducting that had to be broken up abruptly because these two ladies were going buck wild in the back. But tonight we finally get to see this encounter.
Trish has been waiting months to get her hands on the crown jewel. Tonight is the night.
And this is more than a wrestling match. This is going to be a fight.
Oh, look at that technical expertise there by Kimberly getting out of that go-behind. Kimberly made her surprise on behalf of Deonna Purrazzo at the last show, but tonight's not about Deonna Purrazzo. Tonight is about Kimberly's opportunity to become the GSW Women's Champion. And she can do that. She can take one step closer by beating Trish Adora tonight, but that might be a tough road to hoe.
Going for what looked like a straight jacket. No, not a straight jacket variation. I've never seen anything like that, actually. Kim using everything in her arsenal here. She knows she's going to have to do so against Trish Adora, who has competed against literally everybody on the indies recently, man, woman, regardless of gender, orientation, etc. She just steps up to the plate with anyone. Recently competing in an hour-long Iron Man match against Tony Deppen even.
Yeah, I was just going to bring that up. She's not just wrestling these people. She's wrestling these people hardcore. I mean, she's going in. She's putting her career to the test every single time she goes out there. Tonight is no different. It's another obstacle. Trish is looking forward to the opportunity.
And Kimber immediately trying to leverage Trish Adora. Ooh.
So there we go. Bridge out. Very, very good, technically sound kick out by Trish Adora. Kimberly Smart using the weight on Trish's lower half. Still didn't get the job done.
Absolutely, but Trish Adora recently had the opportunity to train with Jonathan Gresham for an extended period of time, and it certainly made her a better technician in the ring, along with the fact that she recently picked up chess as well to better strategize in the ring. So she's very serious about becoming the best, and I fully believe that she will.
She puts a lot of pressure on herself as a young up-and-comer. You see the colors, you see the gear, you hear the music. She has the power of the culture behind her. Those are her words. She is fighting for the culture. She wants to represent all the little girls that look up to her and look up to women around the world. She wants to be that positive example.
I'm sorry to correct you, but she is the culture.
There you go.
Trish is on fire right now. Oh, but not at this very moment. Not at GSW.
Oh, what an aggressive shot.
Yeah, Kimber Lee going for a fierce forearm there. She knows that she's got to take out Trish at any cost.
Yeah, she doesn't get paid by the hour. If she could beat Trish in the next 2 seconds, she will. Trish has got to stay on her game. Kim's the veteran here. Kim's been another one of those competitors here tonight who's been on the big stage. She knows all the pressure. She's been under the bright lights. She knows what it takes to win.
Kim herself also having a background athletically outside of wrestling, being a former professional dancer as well. So a lot of flexibility, a lot of agility there.
Trish Adora, now there we go, hammerlock situation. Trish went up against a virtuosa at our last event and proved to the world she can not only go, but she has the ability to win. Will she be able to win tonight is the question. This is the one where it matters the most. This is the one where it counts. One step closer to being the first champion. I cannot stress enough, folks. Not a champion, the first champion. Everything that happens after you win it is because you started it. You're the main event.
And just like with women's wrestling over the past couple of years, this could very much be a domino effect at Global Syndicate Wrestling. So we have to ensure that whoever winds up holding that championship is worthy of that title.
Absolutely. We already saw the B block have their semifinal set. Deanna Purrazzo and Vicious Vicky. The winner of this matchup takes on Allison Kay.
Ooh, Trish is feeling it!
Will she fly?
Oh, but Kimberly using her years of experience against Trish Adora, kicking her in the face as she goes for some outside action.
Years of experience. Funny name for a foot. She used her foot.
She used her foot and her years of experience.
Both of them. Oh, wait. Ooh.
We're ablaze here with chops tonight, I will say that.
I was just going to mention there's been a whole lot of open hands here tonight. It's getting aggressive here at GSW Catalyst. Ooh.
It just goes to show that every competitor here is a fighter.
Absolutely. Every time she hushes the crowd, people can hear me speak, and I'm self-conscious.
Oh, don't be. You have a beautiful voice, AJ. That's why you do commentary.
It's sultry.
Sultry, okay.
There goes Kim once again. Oh, no! Oh, and now Trish is going to open up. Kim may have a broken hand.
And the crowd goes crazy. Trish is saying, you will not interrupt another match of mine. I'm going to take you out tonight, honey. But Kimberly with a big boot to the face of Trish Adora.
Kim may have broken her hand, but her foot is working just fine. Because down goes Trish. She may have fractured metacarpals. How many indie commentators mention metacarpals? I'm just keeping track.
Not many. You are one of the finest, AJ.
Hook the leg. Again, Kim's not working by the hour here. A win is a win is a win is a win.
Something we're forgetting here, though. Trish already holds a title. This is not foreign for her. She was the inaugural Pan-African championship.
Absolutely.
So she understands the journey it takes to get a championship, along with what it takes to hold it, being undefeated.
Absolutely. She's got the pedigree, and I'm sure if she did win, there's a fish hook.
Oh!
There is a nasty fish hook. And the referee looks as stunned as everybody else in this room. Completely unacceptable. He is reading. This is like an ABC Family movie. He is not angry. He's disappointed. And there goes Trish, throwing forearms, trying to stay alive here.
And I think that fish hook certainly angered Trish Adora.
Oh, yeah. It hurts, but it's also disrespectful. She's getting into Trish's head, or at least attempting to.
It is, and Trish is all about respect in this industry. Oh!
How about that? How about that? Smart by Kimberly. Literally, as soon as the leg got in, she clamped her hands together.
Oh, yeah, she's not trying to walk out of here with a broken arm.
Oh, no. She's best friends with a wrestler who uses almost that same identical move. So she knows. Ooh. Right on the spine and the shoulder blades. We only have one match left to go here tonight for the GSW World Championship. This matchup has been labeled a co-main event. We are in the first of two main events here tonight. And Trish is fighting for her life here. Ooh.
Both of these ladies are going to have welts on their chests at the
Yeah.
end of this. Guaranteed.
That's a guarantee. For those of you wondering at home, we still have not received an update yet on Hyon. We wish her well and hope everything is okay. We'll probably learn more as the night goes on or sometime during this week. Head over to gswpro.com to find out more about that. Oh, and what a splash in the corner by Trish Adora. Uh-oh. Kim's in a bad way. Oh. There we go. Oh, infamous Belgian dip pin. Oh, what do we got here? Wait, is she going? Oh, her version of the Candy Mutilation.
Oh, my.
Kim rolled through. That was brilliant. And Now we got it back in the corner. Kim using her positioning. Kim is the stronger of the two. We're starting to see it in an enziguri. And Trish is down and hurt. There goes, hook the leg, hit the cover. 1, 2. Oh, very close. Very close. 2. All right, 2. Just making sure.
Looks like Trish might be putting her jaw back into place. Got a little jaw jack there in the corner.
Clear. It might not be fully broken, but you can get some inner bruising in that jaw area that might make it tough. Not many people may know this, but if you have a break or a fracture in your jaw, that makes breathing very difficult. Your mouth can only open but so far when it's broken. And like me and Mike Falvo beat to death at the last show, if you can't breathe, you can't fight. And look at that leg submission right there. That is all hamstring and glutes too. That's all quadricep, that's hamstring. She's tearing all that up.
Trish Adora getting to the ropes, but can she stand up after that onslaught on her left leg?
Trish Adora showed all kinds of heart back at Inception. She's gonna need every piece of that here tonight to get through Kimberly. There we go, Kim now. In control of this matchup. Snap snare over. She's got a handful of hair, ref. Oh. Kick to the back again. Based on the attacks that I've seen so far from Kim, this is going to sound awkward, but is her strategy the lungs? She's kicking. Think about it, though, for a second. She's kicking her in the upper back. She's chopping her across the chest. Even with a neck vice, she's doing all of. What a Samoan drop there by Trish Adora. Kicks to the chest, chops to the chest, kicks to the back. She's hitting her all in the upper chest and upper back area. She's fish hooking. She's attacking the mouth. It looks like she's trying to get her to not breathe in so well. Maybe take time to stop her from recuperating. It would be unique, but she's wise enough. She's been in the business long enough. First time I ever met Kimberly working a show with her was 2011.
Oh, wow.
She told me then, I'm going to take over this business, and she has. And she's one step closer now.
I like women who follow through on their promises. I will say that.
Oh, yeah. She is a tough cookie. She is a hard worker. But she's in there with a fighter.
Trish said, I'm going to give it right back, girl.
She said, okay. Okay. Oh. Trish wants to know what's up, and that is indeed what is up.
Trish feeds off this. She loves physicality in the ring. It fires her up.
Look at the intensity. Oh, the fire in Trish's eyes. Look at that. Trish is going to be a big deal in this business. She just is. You can just see it. Her mannerisms, her look, everything. She just has that fight. What a crossbody by Trish. Kim is in trouble. Swinging side slam into the knee. Will that do it? No. Sam, have you seen the look in Trish's eye like that before?
Oh, I have many a times. But Trish after these kinds of air falls and always gets the win. This is why she is one of the brightest rising stars on the indies right now.
She can cement a legacy here. She gets one step closer. Winner of this matchup gets Allison Kay next. And after that first match we saw here tonight, that might be a low too. Uh-oh, are we gonna see her pack it? Yes, German with bridge.
Trish barely able to kick out of that German suplex.
Kimberly and Trish Adora, one-on-one here. The last first round matchup of what has been an amazing tournament here tonight.
Yes, and similar to the match with Kay and Hyan, we are seeing a tremendous amount of physicality here. Both of these ladies have to be running out of energy at this point.
Oh, what a spin kick there. Oh.
Beautiful spinning heel kicks by Kimberly. I've got to give it to her.
Oh my God. What is it gonna take for Trish Adora to stay down?
The look of shock on the face of Kimberly, she for sure thought that that would be the 3 count.
She's gonna have to hit Trish with a truck to put her down.
I think we have one outside.
Don't give her any ideas.
You're right. Next thing you know, Masha Slamovich
I was
is driving
say,
the truck.
after the Masha situation, anything can happen here at GSW. That world of unpredictability. Kim's gonna go all the way up.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought for sure that Kim was going to be able to hit that swanton.
Trish is on her second, perhaps her third win.
Oh, Larry Tuppin!
Turns her inside out.
And she has the cattle mutilation locked in on Kimberly. Will she tap? She taps!
She's tapping.
This match is over.
Trish has done it. A little justice, perhaps, for Trish Adora, but she'll now move on to face Allison Kay in August.
And people in the audience are very much so celebrating with Trish because she is a people's champ. People relate to Trish, her struggle, her fight, and her journey.
Trish Adora has a way of relating to these fans. They're taking a journey right now with her.
Gio Galvano to the limit and make him prove his worth.
Paul, how will Aries' experience in this matchup fare?
Introducing first, the challenger to my right, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and weighing in at 188 pounds, Austin Aries!
Looking in fantastic shape tonight is AEW.
And his opponent to my left, from Nyack, New York, and weighing in at 199 pounds, he is your current GSW Next Gen Champion, Gio Galvano!
Am I crazy, or is this like kind of looking at a time machine?
Yeah.
In so many ways, it's just the similarities are pretty scary to look at when you see it up close.
Absolutely. Aries now telling Gio, are you ready to go to school? And there is the GSW Next Gen Championship.
Let's go, Gio! Bring the belt.
Despite the resumes that we just ran down, Aries looks very focused.
He looks locked in after last month, what happened, and having that challenge laid down to him. You mentioned how Gio is the up-and-comer, Sam, but you have to remember, he's the champion, and he's defending here against Austin Aries, but it definitely doesn't feel that way.
Certainly, Gio.
AJ, you go, Ryan.
Well, I was just saying, a nice stiff kick to the side there by Aries. They're feeling each other out. Go ahead, Sam.
I was just going to say that I think that this is really going to put Gio Galvano to the test, and though he is the next-gen champion, earning the respect of Austin Aries is something that he seeks here tonight. Earlier, I got a chance to speak with Aries, and he said, and I quote, he wants to see what Gio is willing to do to win. I don't know what that means, but he's certainly going to push him to the limits here tonight, so let's see what Gio's going to do to win against a competitor like Aries.
Nice separation there by Aries. Chop to the chest, sending a signal to the young man, letting him know he's in charge. Our referee is Gina for this contest.
And I know what it means for Austin Aries to capture titles. He was the belt collector at one point. So he's just running circles around Gio here. Matt, hold on. Only a 1 count, but I have to wonder what's going through Austin Aries' mind that he wants to challenge for the Next Gen Championship, because he is far and beyond Next Generation. He led Generation Next about, what was that at this point, 15, 16 years ago. Absolutely. In Ring of Honor. So to step up for the Next Gen title, he really, I think, wants to prove to generations past that he is still far and above them.
Absolutely. What better way to, quote-unquote, cancel the Next Generation than to take that championship over? Gio has a lot on his shoulders tonight, and he's stuck in a wrist lock with Austin Aries. Nice step up there by Gio Galvano. There it is now, the two athletes going back and forth, toe-to-toe here. Nice back up into the corner by Gio Galvano, the former soccer player, showing that momentum again. Oh, the pool was empty on that one. And a cool, calm, experienced Aries in the corner.
It's also wild to think that with at least a 15-year age advantage, or disadvantage, depending on how you look at it, that being at least 15 years older, Aries might have the speed advantage here too.
Insane, his shape.
On the other hand, though, Gio Galvano has been an athlete his whole life, playing soccer at a collegiate level, and definitely being in high-pressure situations in that sport. Probably here in wrestling, this is his most high-pressure situation here today, his biggest match to date against Austin Aries. But let's talk about what it would mean if Austin Aries were to become the Next Gen Championship. Ooh, going for a cartwheel. Oh, into an arm drag. Once again on top of Galvano, but Galvano counters.
Leg scissors over.
Leg scissors.
Might see some classic Aries here. Has a very nice habit of getting out of these leg vices. Oh, but Gio evades.
But back to that point, guys, what would happen if Austin Aries were to be the Next Gen Champion? Would that set us back here, this division? We're looking to prove what the young guys have got going on here.
It would be an interesting find. I mean, Austin Aries, like Paul illustrated, can still obviously go with the best of them, but he wouldn't exactly be a shining example of what that Next Gen Championship was created for.
I can't help but think that he might be a bit tyrannical if he were to become the Next Gen Champion.
We'll see if Gio's going to fall for the old test of strength. Distant cousin to its quiz of weakness. Here we go again.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if this is a trick. I feel like Austin Aries wants to really see if he can get the strength going.
Ooh, nice technique there, nice roll through there. Gio got a roll of his own. He's got that key lock in into a side headlock. Now, on the technical aspect, we kind of figured this was going to happen between these two competitors. So far here tonight, we've seen fights, we've seen brawls. We're going to get ourselves a wrestling exhibition here with Aries and Galvano. Nice sunset flip over, good angle there. Oh, but Aries with that drop kick. Missed it on the first strike, got it on the second.
It's like I just popped in a Ring of Honor DVD from 2004, and it's still the same exact Austin Aries that I saw then that I'm seeing now. It's really impressive to see his longevity and his ability to remain a top-level athlete.
Absolutely, you gotta credit that. A lot of exercise, a lot of good diet. He treats his body like a temple, does Aries. But Gio Galvano knows a little something about him. There's a forearm shot by Aries. Rocks the young champion. Aries ripping up. Calculation and a right hand. Now will that garner, Sam? Will that garner the respect of Austin Aries?
You know, I actually think it will. I think he likes a little bit of chutzpah in his competitors.
Run through again on the other
Certainly
rope.
not while he's being beat up.
What are we doing? Cameraman's in a bad spot. There goes Gio, and he flies. Top off the springboard.
And there's that athleticism of Gio Galvano coming into play here.
time machine. How many times have we seen Aries with that springboard elbow come in many a day? Last counter through. Scared the hell out of the front row, but we're still here. And Aries is trying to escape the wrath of Gio Galvano right now. Here comes Galvano. Oh, into the ring apron.
Let's talk about the full trajectory of that chop, because Gio Galvano just had that chop go from his lower leg all the way up to the chest of Austin Aries. He's not playing around tonight.
Absolutely. Paul, did you see this kind of aggression coming out of Gio before the match started? Did you see him being this aggressive tonight?
Yes and no, but I also know he's a proud Italian American, and sometimes that flair, that aggression comes out in him. I do think that he knows exactly what is at stake here, not just his championship, but a lot about pride and a lot about knowing exactly where he stands this early in his career. So I know he is absolutely giving it just a little extra tonight.
Sam, you made mention earlier of this quite possibly being his biggest test to date. This could end up being one of the biggest matches of his whole career moving forward. This is a test. Gio needs to win this match.
100%. He could be looking back at this night 15 years from now in the same position that Austin Aries is in.
One lone night against Samoan Joe. Austin Aries was a star forever. This could be Gio's night.
And he's climbing up to the top rope, but Austin Aries' experience coming into play here, using the ropes to cut Gio back down to size.
No pun intended. What a drop kick.
Just pinpoint on that running drop kick. A lot of people get up ahead of steam, and when they throw that drop kick, their aim just gets a little off. Aries was right on.
Oh, what a knee right to the throat. We were mentioning earlier about shortcuts, Paul, that leap that Aries took on the rope. Would you consider that a shortcut, or is that just part of the strategy?
No, it was on the level. He was admonished by the referee, but it was not against the rules, because it's not like he hit Gio low himself. He just bounced off the ropes, and Gio happened to be there. He knew what he was doing, but no, I honestly don't think that was a shortcut.
There's an arm wrench there by Austin Aries, once again using the rope. It looks like there's blood in the water. It seems Austin Aries has put a bullseye on the left arm of Gio Galvano. Pick a body part, tear it apart, and there it is. Aries is a ring general. He's using the ring as a tag team partner right now.
This is another kind of genius thing about Aries, is that now, despite the fact that he's so precise in his offense, can utilize speed and technique so well, he's now slowing the pace down. He's letting Galvano really feel every blow he throws his way, and he's letting him really think about it.
Variation of the chicken wing being applied now by Austin Aries. Good ring positioning right in the middle. Oh, what a pushback there. Oh, an elbow from Gio. Trying to fight out. Body, will that be enough? And two.
Oh, Austin Aries with a stiff clothesline to Gio Galvano. Goes for the cover.
Oh, look at that pin. That pin. The forearm across the face of Gio Galvano.
That's why Aries is such an experienced, world-traveled, and successful veteran. Those small little things, putting the forearm across the face, the way he takes that elbow and goes from 12 to 6 as opposed to throwing it forward. All those small things add up.
Absolutely. Austin Aries has always been a man that kind of walked to the beat of his own drum.
Oh, boy.
We've seen this before from Austin Aries. An aggressive ball there. And down goes the champ. Now Aries jaw-jacking with the audience here. There goes Galvano trying to get to his feet. The champion's title is at stake. What a chop!
I think that Aries is really putting Galvano to the test by not only, doing that physical onslaught in the ring, but bringing him outside of the ring, an area where more physical damage can be caused by the apron.
He's testing the toughness of the young man. Absolutely. Doing a little bit of everything, a little fighting, a little wrestling, a little brawling.
Is Gio willing to use the same tactics? That's what we'll have to see as this match continues to elapse.
Aries remaining in control.
Gio, you're stronger.
Nice. There he goes, the old classic ask him.
Yeah, and Aries knows he's going to say no. Aries knows he's not going to give up, but this is the veteran tactics of the psychological game and getting in Gio's head to try to make him think that he wants to break and eventually maybe breaking.
Absolutely, getting into the head of the other man. There goes Austin Aries, Gio fighting out now. Referee. Oh! Referee almost became a part of the action. Kick out. There he goes again, back to the outside. Aries taking in all of the lore from the GSW faithful here tonight in the House of Independence of Asbury Park. Down on the ground here, Austin Aries bringing Gio back in. Can't win the championship on the outside. Oh, neck break on the second rope.
Right about now, I'm thinking that Galvano is perhaps regretting calling out Austin Aries for this match.
Oh, no way. I think he's relishing. Let's go! He's relishing. Win or lose, we're going to see the best of Gio Galvano here tonight.
Not only did the upper back hit that rope, but Gio Galvano's head bounced on it too. Oh, look at that!
Turnabout is fair play on that.
Showing experience beyond his years with that maneuver.
More of that taking notes. He's learning.
Well, he did say he'd do what he has to do. He's taking a page out of Austin Aries' playbook right here, right now.
Oh, there you go.
Biting?
There you go.
Okay.
Galvano showing a different side of himself tonight. Superplex.
I think he knows exactly how deep he has to dig, and I think that's why that animal side of him just came out. He knows that to beat a veteran like Austin Aries, he has to get wild.
Sam said it at the start of the match. Austin Aries is curious to see what Gio will do to win this match. We're finding out right now. Right hands by Galvano. He's feeling it. Oh, he's trying to hit it with those soccer kicks.
Uh-oh, could he be going for it?
Into a spinning neck breaker. The audience member caught it. A nice pump fake there by Gio. Boy, we love our fans here at GSW, boy. They're really into it now.
Yes, we do. I was sure for a moment that he'd be going for the good game off of the ropes, but it looks like he's saving that tactic.
There goes Gio, well, fireman's carry. Austin fighting for his life, trying to get out of there with elbows. Up, rolled through by Aries. Smart veteran move. Gio ducks the clothesline and Aries from a springboard. Will that be enough? Clean cold shot. Referee checking to see if Austin's even with us. Is he still at Asbury Park? We'll find out. 2. No, only a 2 count. Not enough, Paul. Not enough.
No, and he knows that he has to go even deeper than before, and he knows that Aries is going to come back with something. He just has to try to skip a step and put him out now, and that's why this knee pad, is coming down.
That's right.
He's certainly going for the good game, but Austin Aries knows this far too well from their previous tag match. Ducks out of the way, taking a moment on the outside to clear his head, but he has no time to. Gio Galvano with an over-the-top suicide dive to Austin Aries, sending him back into the ring.
Into your living room and into the front row.
And that knee pad's still down. He has to be careful,
Absolutely.
especially being this high up.
Dangerous. Bulldog, indeed. Gio's trying to roll him over. There he goes. He's got him, man. Oh, the rope. That rope has been
On the rope.
That rope has been influential here tonight for night 1.
It has.
And Austin Aries, veteran maneuver, finds it, doesn't exude the energy.
This is a breaking point for Gio. He cannot lose focus. He can't get frustrated.
This is where he's got to dig. Oh, he caught the knee. Oh, he kicks out. He's going for that front chancery. There it is.
Oh, boy.
Last chancery by Austin Aries. And he's got it right in the middle, Paul.
This
Sam.
is a horrendous spot for Gio Galvano to be in. It's going to take a lot of fortitude to get out of this because this is locked in tight. Those hands are gripped solid.
Sam, if he was ever going to regret anything, this might be the moment.
Wow.
And he gets what toughness, what grit from the next gen champion.
Hey, Gio, let's go!
Struggling to get air in there, struggling to breathe. That's what that last chancery does. It cuts off the oxygen. Do we see frustration from Austin Aries now? Nice shot.
He's realizing he's going to have to hit Galvano a little bit harder, suplex him a little bit stronger because he's not giving up here tonight.
You can start to see the welts on Aries' body, on his left pec, on his right abdomen, the finger marks from chops and punches. This has been a war. Now they're just slugging it out. Oh, what a back elbow.
He might have cut the throat.
He has a rubber leg. Oh, into the buckle. Aries still with the wherewithal enough. Variation of the Japanese arm drag. Oh, we've seen that lurch before. They're drop kicking the corner. Are we gonna see the Brain Buster? Oh! There it is. That is it. It's over. 1, 2, and that is
He got his toe. His toe got on that bottom rope.
Every single world title you mentioned at the beginning of this matchup was won with that Brain Buster, and tonight it might have gotten the job done, but Gio Galvano finds a way.
Gio is a quick study. He saw what Aries did earlier in the match. He's going to use his foot to get his way in this match as well.
That blow caught him in the back of the head.
Oh! Gina Monti!
Sheeta is down.
Hey.
Wait, what's he
I think
doing?
we need another round.
Come on, Austin. Come on, not like this.
What is he up
Come
to?
on.
Wait a second. That's the next gen championship title belt he's got. Sammy should have stopped him.
I'm not stopping Austin Aries.
Not like this.
Aries has got the title belt.
This isn't the
referee
way.
is down. Oh, wait, Gio fighting back. What is happening right now? There's no referee. Gio's, wait, no, you don't have to do that, Gio. You're better than that. You don't have to do it.
This is a real crossroads moment for him.
Well,
I don't think he should do it, but
Well, Aries wanted to see, does he have what it takes to win? The referee's getting up.
Gina Monti coming to, taking the next gen belt from Gio Galvano, whose back is turned to Aries. Who just low-blowed Galvano without the referee seeing.
No.
Oh, and a kick out. Holy Toledo. Aries just warbled his marbles, and Gio still found the way out.
I don't know anything about that, but that's a really painful thing to receive.
I can vouch for it. It's painful.
Hey.
Oh, get your hands up, Gina Monti. She is precious.
Come on.
This is uncalled for behavior.
Wait.
Did he just deliver a low blow with his arm?
Turnabout is fair play.
Absolutely.
Oh, delivering a good game to Austin Aries.
2 and 3.
It's over.
Here's your winner and still GSW Next Gen Champion, Gio Galvano!
Gio Galvano purposely put the division on his back and said, I want to face the best
Sasha Slamovich is here at GSW. Tiger driver, let's see if she can hit it.